Welcome back to our channel.
So we are back with another unboxing
/ assembly.
And what's the item called?
It is called the Kallax. Well, it's a black brown Kallax.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Kallax. It's black brown Kallax shelf.
It's Kallax shelf unit, and it's from Ikea, and it is $49.99. And we are going to go ahead and unbox it, set it up for you guys, and just take you along. And we've had this unit since...
Yeah, it's been a while.
Since the last Ikea item that we posted. We've had it since then. We've been a little busy, so we're really excited to get it all set up and finish our office reorganization. All right, stay tuned.
So first off, this is the box that it comes in. It is... Oops.
Okay, break items, why don't you?
It is 33 pounds, only one box, and it's a pretty simple unit, it looks like. Just zoom in here. Okay, let's open her up. I guess let me put it on the ground.
Yeah, I think that would be best. And we will probably fast forward multiple steps if they take too long, like this one right here.
All right, so after a little bit of work, that is what it looks like. So just by looking at it, it looks like this is the top piece. Shelves. Get rid of this.
Hey, those are the instructions.
Make this without instructions.
All right, well, you can just place those down, and then we'll go ahead and check every item that is on the manual to make sure we have all of the proper materials we need to start setting it up.
This is what the instructions look like.
Looks thick.
No, because look, those are the shelves, and then it just comes with two of these things.
Oh.
And that's it.
That's gonna stay in the video. So these are all of the items that you need. So 8 of these, 12 of these, 12 of these, 12 of these, 6 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. Oh, and 2 of these up here. And it says that you need a flathead, a screwdriver, a pencil. What is this? I don't know what this is. Maybe a leveler? I don't know. And a hammer. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start up with step number 1, which is just basically using, these are all of the materials here. We're gonna be using this one for this first step here. And we're just gonna be putting them in different parts of the 2 long shelves, which are the side of the shelves. And we're gonna go to Lenny now and see where they are exactly supposed to go. All right, so the easy way to say this is basically there are 2 holes on each of the shelves on the corners. So you want to face them away from each other. So you see the 2 holes here, the 2 holes here, the 2 holes here, and then the 2 holes here. So if these 2 holes are here, then you have to flip the piece of wood, okay? And then you're gonna have 2 holes here, 2 holes here, 2 holes here, 2 holes here, and then you have a little L-shaped thing here, and then another one over there that's kind of opposite of how this one is, and then 2 holes in the middle. So basically, we're going to put 1 screw here and 1 screw here. Hi, Toby. And then 1 screw in the middle of the L here. And basically, the screws are gonna go at the end of the piece of wood, and then the same thing here. So 1 screw here, 1 screw here, and then 1 screw here. And then on this side, again at the end, so 1 screw here, 1 screw here in the middle of the L, and then 1 screw here. Hi, Romeo. So after step 1 is done, this is what your piece of wood should look like with those screws on it. Essentially, all of the screws are in the exterior side of the piece of wood, And then where you have the little L shape is kind of like just in the middle of the L. So those are the two L-shaped ones. That's what it looks like. Moving on to step 2. Essentially, we're going to go ahead and put the 3 shelves into one side, connect it with the screws that we already put, and then we're gonna use these little, I guess, wood pieces to connect the other side. It says that you need a hammer to hammer it in, so we'll do that. All right, so this is the piece of wood. You have 3 of them, and then you have 2 holes here, 2 holes here, and then on the other side, the opposite side, you have 2 holes here and 2 holes here. You're gonna take the little pieces of wood, and you're not gonna pop it into the outer one because that's where the one that we just put in is gonna go. You're gonna pop it into the middle one. So yeah, you definitely need a hammer for this, so I'll let Lenny do that. But you're gonna basically put this in like this, and then flip it, and again do the inner holes. So yeah, so we're gonna just do this on all of them, and then we're going to stick it in like so. I'm not gonna stick it in because I want to need to hammer it, but just so you guys can see that this is gonna go like that.
So we wanted to demonstrate the importance of being gentle with this because these can break really easy. So you can use your hand, push it down. You don't actually have to use a hammer on all of them. Like right here, I just use my hand. You see that this one's a little longer. Let's see if it'll go down my hand too. So this one doesn't go down as easy. So I'm gonna tap it a little bit with the hammer, but not hard. That's kind of even. We'll try to do the same thing with the other side. So I would use hand first. If it goes down, great. Like that, that one goes down again. This one needs a little bit of tap. Again, you want to be really gentle because they break easy and they just can be really annoying. So what we're going to do now, you want to look at this side. This has holes for another piece or another step, but you want to make sure that the holes are down or facing down so you don't see them. The way we're working is that this would be the top of the shelf and this would be the bottom, so we're going to put them face down like this. So these holes should line up with the holes that are there, and then these should line up with the screw that we did on step 1. And that is flat.
All right, so step 2 is done. Step 3 is basically just taking the other long piece of the shelving unit and just popping it onto the other side of the shelves that already have the little piece of wood inserted. So we will go ahead and do that. Step 4 is basically we're going to take this little item here, make sure to focus, this little item here, and pop it under the shelf where those holes were. So this is the item, these, and essentially it has this side with this little line, and it says you're supposed to use a flat head to kind of twist it into this. So we shall do that for step 4.
So for step 4, we're going to use these to secure the bolts we used in step 1. It works out better if you just flip it upside down and kind of work like that. Can you zoom in? So
sure.
So we can see the bolt that we used in step 1 here sticking out, and basically we're gonna need to stick this in where it does not affect the bolt or like doesn't touch the bolt, so it can go down smooth. And then we're gonna use the flathead to turn it and lock it in place. So let's give it a try. So right now, just so you can see, I'm using the open part, and when I lock it, the bolt should go into this thing and be locked in.
Thank you, neighbor's car. All right, guys, so this is what these little thingies look like. Once they're all done, they're kind of just flushed in with the shelf. You see all 4 of them there and 4 of them there. All right, so we're gonna do step 5 and 6 at the same time, because essentially step 5 is just putting the top and the bottom pieces on the actual shelf unit. And we're gonna, it looks like the small holes go in the inside and then the larger holes go facing the outside, if that makes sense. And then for step 6, it's telling us to put the, what is this?
Allen key.
Allen key in this little random thing. We're gonna put this in this to use this to tighten these. So let me show you how. So basically it says it's showcasing number 4 because this little thing has numbers on it. It has number 4, 5, 4, 5. So yeah, one side is 4 and one side is 5. And then just put this here. So basically this is the shelf that is used to go on the top and the bottom. You have 2 of them, so one on the top, one on the bottom, and they basically look the same. You have little holes on one side and then you have big holes on the other side. So basically we want the little holes to be on the inside of the shelf and the big holes to be on the exterior part. So you just figure out where it kind of goes. So this is how it's supposed to go. And then you just take the materials that we just spoke about, pop this through. Well, I guess we have to just screw it on down. Alrighty. Alright, so it's coming out on the other side. And it does have a hole over here on this shelf, if you guys are wondering. I'm not gonna tighten it all the way because Cakes taught me not to do that. So I'm just gonna leave that one like that. And then I'm gonna come on to this corner here, do the same thing. And this is what the finished product looks like here on the top. They're all nice and flushed with the shelf, and we're gonna go ahead and just flip it and just do the bottom side now. So that's the shelf, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side.
All right, guys, so that is our video. We hope that you liked it, you enjoyed the unboxing and the assembly process.
And make sure that you rack up them views, hit that like button so that we can know that you guys like these videos, so that whenever we buy something, which I always buy stuff, I buy a lot of stuff. I have a problem. Help me. No, for real, so that when we buy things, we can go ahead and just do an unboxing with you guys to help you guys out if you're buying the same item or a similar item. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment,
and subscribe.
Bye.